You just moved out, and now you got this nice, empty apartment. Now what?
Hey, I'm Alex.
And I'm Philip.
And we teach you what you need to know about your personal finances using words you can understand without boring you to death.
Because adulting shouldn't suck. If you're new to this channel, make sure you pound that subscribe button and the comments below. Let us know what you think you need for your first apartment.
In this video, we're going to talk about the things you need to buy for your first apartment. And I don't care who you are, getting out on your own is one of the best feelings of accomplishment ever. Getting away from your parents' house or away from the restraints of a college dorm room is a huge milestone of a young person's adult life.
Yeah, just think, there you are, sitting in your room or laying on the floor. You're staring at this empty wall or this empty bedroom in your living room or your house, your apartment, wherever it is. I mean, you've been thinking of this since you were a teenager or a kid, however long, and you finally accomplished it. You're like, yeah, I did it. You've achieved freedom. And
Freedom!
It tastes f***ing amazing.
Freedom tastes so good. All right, so you got your stuff moved into your new place. It's going to cost a lot of money to buy all the little stuff that makes it feel like home. And it just keeps adding up a lot. Because you don't really realize what you need until you need it. Because when you're living at home and you needed something, it was usually there.
Now that you're all grown up and you got your own place, hopefully you brought some toilet paper with you. I mean, because if you didn't, then you should probably go buy some. I wouldn't know this from experience, but I'd imagine it's probably really hard to wipe your butt with a plastic bag or even worse, a cardboard box.
Yeah. That sounds absolutely terrible.
Yeah, can you imagine getting a paper cut?
Yeah, from a cardboard box.
It'd be miserable.
All right, so there's a lot of things that are must-haves, and that's why I made this video, so that you can prioritize which ones you're going to buy first, because you're not going to need all of them at once, but you're going to need them.
If you're like most people, your move-in day is going to be long, it's going to be exhausting, and I mean, it's going to suck. I mean, you're probably not going to get done until later at night. You're not going to want to do anything else. You're going to just want to start unpacking and getting to it. So we have a couple items that we recommend that you have on move-in day so that you don't get stuck without them. I mean, how bad would it be for you to get all done and then you're trying to go take a shower and you don't have a shower curtain, or you need to go to the bathroom and you don't have toilet paper? So we recommend 3 simple items to take with you on move-in day: toilet paper, trash bags, shower curtains, and hooks. Those are important. I mean, you can air dry, right? So
Even though we would love for you to watch this video 1,000 times and help out our YouTube metrics, we know that's not really practical. So we created a downloadable checklist that's free about all the things you're going to need in order to move out, and we put that in the description below.
well, let's get this party started. If you're like most people, you probably got to move into your first place with the stuff that you had in your bedroom from your parents' house or wherever you came from. So let's start our list there. For the bedroom, you're going to want all this stuff we got on a list, and I can't remember it all, so I'm going to read it off for you. All right. The bed frame. Not required, but if you got it, might as well bring it, right? A mattress, sheets, pillows, pillowcases, blankets, a dresser, hangers, curtains. I mean, if you got a window, I can't sleep in the light, so I need it to be dark,
He's a
Curtains.
vampire.
Yeah. Curtain rods, right? Because that typically doesn't come. You're going to need a nightstand, a laundry hamper for your dirty clothes, because, got to have a place to put them, or you stick them in a pile. Whatever. A mirror, a lamp, and maybe a vanity. Now, of course, all this stuff isn't required, and you don't need it all at once. So you can sleep on the floor in a sleeping bag. It's whatever. Just know that this stuff is typically the stuff that's going to go in a bedroom. So download our checklist, highlight the stuff that's important to you or your must-haves, and then get that stuff, and then save the rest for later.
Next up is the bathroom. There's certain stuff you're going to need because it's not there when you get there, like shower curtains, the shower rod, and the little hooky hooks that hang your curtain from the rod. And then other stuff like towels, washcloth, loofah, soap, because you got to wash your stank ass. Bath mats, because showers is slippery. Toothbrush holder. You probably already have that one. Plunger, because, you don't want to, fish it out with your hands. That's disgusting. Trash can, toilet brush, toilet paper, and then once you got the basics covered, maybe you get more fancy bougie stuff like a shower speaker.
Yeah, fancy soap dispenser, shelves for, your stuff to go over your toilet. Whatever, yeah. But, if you're a guy, the list really could stop here. I think that if you have a place to sleep and you have a place to poop, I mean, that's pretty much all you need, right? But of course, there's people out there that feel like they need more than that, so our list goes on. So, next up, we got the living room. Now, when I first moved out, I didn't have anything in the living room. My TV was on the floor, my Xbox was on the floor next to it, and my roommate and I, we sat there and we played Xbox on the floor. We kicked our feet up behind us while we laid on our stomachs, and we looked like little 5-year-olds. It was great. And then finally, one day, we bought a couch from a guy that had them in the garage in the apartment complex. We gave him $50 and we got us some couches. It was cool, but it's still not needed. Anywho, you're going to want a couch, a coffee table, a TV stand, a TV, and a lamp if your living room doesn't have any lights, which is pretty common.
So, I hate that so much.
Oh, I know. You're like, oh, look at this living room. Ain't got no damn lights. What is this light switch for? It's for the lamp. Okay? It's for the outlet that's on the wall. Okay? They thought that was a good idea to put your light switch that control your damn lamp.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
It's so lazy.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about the kitchen. Because you can spend all your money eating out, because eating out's freaking expensive. Or you can invest some of that money into buying things for your kitchen so you can make food at home, which is way cheaper. So this list is probably one of the biggest and one of the most expensive, unless you're frugal and you go about it and you're cheap. Plates, bowls, glasses, cups, silverware, a few pots and pans. You got cooking utensils like spatulas and serving spoons and all the stuff like that. You've got measuring cups, strainers, can openers, oven mitts, salt and pepper shakers, dish soap, a drying rack, if you don't do it by hand, cleaning sponges and rags, food storage containers like Tupperware, microwave, toaster, paper towels, paper towel holder, trash can, trash bags. I mean, the list goes on and on as you live somewhere and you get into it and you realize all the stuff you actually need. But it's going to cost you a ton of money to just go buy all this stuff brand new. So if you don't have a lot of money, go to places like IKEA or Goodwill, or see if your parents have any extras that they're willing to give you before you just move out. Because when you're first just getting out on your own, you want to make sure and have stuff that, just gets you by. And then eventually you can worry about later on getting matching sets.
Yep, good old kitchen. I didn't buy anything for my kitchen for a really, really long time. Me and my roommate, we bought bottled water, and that's all we had in our refrigerator. That was it.
My original roommate, he didn't buy hardly anything. The dude just ate top ramen every freaking day, and I don't know how he did that. But
oh, man. Ugh. Yeah. I ate out. I was one of those people that was irresponsible. Or we would skateboard to our parents' house. We'd eat there because we didn't have a car. So, whatever. First world struggles. Anyways, lastly, but not least, let's talk about the odds and ends. How much would it suck for you to need to put something together and you not have like a screwdriver or tape or just, those random odds and ends that nobody ever seems to think about? So check out our list. You're going to want a hammer, screwdriver, flathead, and Phillips. Okay, you're going to want the Allen wrenches. Those are those little L-shaped things with the little octagon heads, that come in all these different sizes. All right, you're going to want screws. You're going to want nails. You're going to want those little hooks that go in the wall, or those little command strips so you can hang stuff like your pictures once you get there. You're going to want Band-Aids, batteries. Everything takes batteries. All right, you're going to want a flashlight for when the power goes out. You're going to want extension cords and power strips. You're going to want light bulbs, a broom and a dustpan, a mop bucket, a vacuum, multi-purpose cleaning spray, cleaning rags, or antibacterial wipes. Rubber gloves if you're one of those germaphobe people. You can get a bucket, like I said. I already said that. I put that on there twice. And if you're vertically challenged, you're going to want to get a stool because, short people problems.
Yep.
Going to want to get laundry soap and dryer sheets, and I'm sure there's some more on there, but that's pretty much your basics. That'll at least get you by. So
that's a lot of crap.
It is. Yeah, I lost my breath trying to say it all. It's a struggle. Yeah.
All right, so if you follow this list, it should have you living pretty comfortable in your first place. But we know that not everything that we listed off is essential. So download the checklist, mark off the things that you do need, right? And get those right away, and then get the rest of it over time.
Yep. I mean, no need to break the bank if you don't need all of this stuff in the beginning, So don't do it. Mm-hmm. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. In the comments below, let us know if you like this list.
And share it with your friends, because they're going to probably need to move out too at some point.
Oh, yeah.